We gotta stop this. Fat Joe going on the hip hop awards, the super blood with the red. I mean, even though we know what that is, but you know, a lot of people don't even sing tribute to blood. Like, yo, this game, yo, let me tell y'all, I, I hate to keep talking about Fat Joe. And y'all gonna start saying Fat Joe is like Jay Z. Like, yo, this nigga Fat Joe really think that we are stupid or that we did not live in the same era as Fat Joe. Bro, my BX brother, would you please cut the goddamn antics and bullshit out, okay? You don't get a pass to say the word nigga because you grew up in the projects around black people. All right? Poppy, you do not get a pass for saying the word nigga. You know how many white people I know that grew up in the projects with us? It was white people who were in the projects before Spanish people. They don't call us nigga, and they've been there longer than you. They've been there longer than the Puerto Ricans. You feel like just because you grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood that you can call black people niggas. No, the fuck you can't. That don't give you the right to do it because it's white people that grew up in the projects with us too. So you telling me they could call us niggas too? Stop fucking saying nigga. It's disrespectful. I don't give a fuck if you grew in the projects, nigga, and you grew up with a whole bunch of us. I can call you a nigga in the slang term of the hip hop, but you calling us nigga, you be saying sometimes you're saying nigga and sometimes you're saying nigga. Because when you're mad and you're saying it, are you saying it as in the term of endearment? No. When you say yo niggas is bugging, then that means we are ERS. You keep saying, yo, I'm half Cuban, I'm half Puerto Rican. You're not a Afro American. You're not an African American. Let me tell you the stages I went. Me and you about the same age. When we went to school, right? When it said, are you a Negro? Did you check yes? No, you didn't. You chose choose Spanish or Latino. When they called us Afro American before the African Americans. Did you ever check Afro American? No. Did you ever check African American? No. Did you ever check black? No. So you don't get to check nigger at your convenience, Fat Joe. Stop playing stupid and acting like just because you are hip hop that makes you a black man. No, you are hip hop, but you're not fucking black, dog. You hip hop all day. Nobody's ever taking that from you. But just because you hip hop, don't give you the right to call black people niggas. Because if niggas was replaced by spicks, and spicks became the popular term to call Spanish people, and Spanish people became what niggas are or what black culture is, you would not be cool with us calling you a spick every fucking day. Even if it was a term of endearment, you would not fucking like that shit. So the reason this conversation keep coming up is because you still keep calling us niggas. You're not black, Fat Joe. Just because you're a gangster and you feel like you could bully certain niggas, don't give you the right to bully our people to call us a derogatory word. So it ain't, yo, I'm gonna call y'all fucking niggas because I grew up with nothing but niggas. Stop fucking using the word, bro. If you're seeing that people are being offended by it, where it's gonna make you a punk to stop fucking offending people. Now let me show you where I know you full of shit at. When you was on the Breakfast Club, you said niggas was calling you a fucking nigga since you was a little boy. You a motherfucking lie, brother. You a goddamn lie. I've been black way longer than you. You will never be as black as me. You wasn't black before me, and you ain't blacker than me now. And you a goddamn lie if you gonna sit here and tell me that people were calling you, oh, little Spanish nigga, since you was a little boy. You a goddamn lie. Because the word nigga wasn't a slang until we was teenagers. Nigga, I'm 51 years old. I remember being on the train, running around being a wild nigga, a wild young dude, and we talking about nigga, nigga, nigga. And the older people was getting upset with us. They used to tell us stop saying it. We was teenagers. We was not little boys when the word nigga was being used, thrown around like that. When it became a slang. So nobody was running around calling you a nigga when you was a little fucking boy. Because they didn't even call me a nigga when I was a little boy, unless it was a white racist person or a Spanish racist person or an Asian racist person. The NIGGA did not come until we were goddamn maybe above 10, but damn near in our teens. Because I know I'm riding on the train at this time, running around being a fool. And I remember old heads telling, yo, why y'all calling each other nigga? And we like, yo, man, it's NIDGGA, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, using uh some shit Tupac made up. I didn't know who Tupac was when I was a little kid, when I was 5 years old. Nobody was calling us niggers, and we wasn't calling each other nigger at 5 years old. You full of shit. So when you talking about, oh, they've been calling you that since you was a kid, you a motherfucking liar, nigga. You a liar. You the same age as me. The word nigga wasn't adopted, didn't get adopted into our culture until later. Acronym, thank you. Tupac came with that acronym, NIGGA. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Because he had to justify why he was throwing the word around and everything. Because C. Delores Tucker and all of them was getting down all on us for using the word. Excuse me, for using the word. You be capping, brother. You be capping. And you damn sure ain't got the right to use the word. If you're going to sit there and make up that bullshit lie talking about we called each other niggas as kids, that's just a fucking lie, nigga. Ask Showbiz, ask any of them, ask little boys, 5, 4, 3 years old. Was we running around and the old heads was calling each other niggas? No, they wasn't. full of shit. And I don't understand how you don't see that people are offended by it. You could be a part of hip hop all day, Fat Joe. Like I told you, my babysitter was Spanish. I've been in Puerto Rico since I was birthed. I spoke Spanish more than I spoke English as a baby. You ain't gonna never tell me nothing about no Boricuas, but my babysitter ain't never called me no nigga. And she raised me. None of her grandkids or sons or daughters ever called me nigga. And they been Spanish my whole life. They never called me nigga. Not even as a term of endearment. Never have they called me nigga. And they Puerto Rican, they live across the hall from me. They never called me nigga. Never. You ask anybody that's 50 years old or older, 50 or older, because anybody younger that they grew up hearing that shit. Ask 50 or older. When that started coming out with NWA, nigga, they the ones that made that shit cool. Before NWA, none of these rappers was fucking cursing in their records. When they saw these niggas sold 1 million records and they was cursing, everybody started cursing.